Hey everybody, this is David at Barnyard Bees. Now out here just kind of gandering through the bees a little bit. It's a very hot early August day. Uh, we're in full dearth. The traffic of the bees is just very slow. There's not a whole lot of movement. Um, some of these double deeps and have a lot of bees in them. I would just pull one, inspecting one of the double deeps on the top and on this one just to say Queen's laying. They look good. There's just not a lot for the bees to do at this time. Um, they're bringing in a little bit of pollen, but the nectar flow is just about completely stopped. They're very slow. Now about 2 weeks ago, I come down and they was bringing something in, and it was in the evening, and they was coming in like crazy. So something, you go through like a yo-yo effect through the dearth, through July and through August. It's been dry, so that's made it worse. Then you may come down here next week, and the bees, the traffic coming in and out, and you see them bringing stuff in and coming out, and you know they're working, you know they're bringing nectar in, and you can definitely see them bringing the pollen in. But it's just a yo-yo effect, and it'll be like this until the end of August, into September, up until the goldenrod. You know, that's our next and last flow, is your nectar, is your goldenrod, and it runs it, and it's wishy-washy. So you never know. You never know if your goldenrod's going to be any good. So that's something you really got to keep an eye on. If you have a good goldenrod flow, there's enough through the goldenrod to get your bees through the winter. Now, there's always safety nets that you want to use. Dry sugar feed, just to make sure, because it doesn't hurt anything. So don't depend on your goldenrod as this will get me through winter, because you always need a safety net, because it don't hurt anything for one, and then if they do run out of resources, they're going to have that dry sugar to fall back on. So actually today it's been a little bit cooler than it was. The end part of July was horrible, and it's actually tolerable out here. It's not too bad. If you want to see the geese, I'll show the geese off, those babies, how much they've grown. You can hardly tell them from the adults. They've grown so much. They tend to kind of, when I'm down here in the bee yard, they'll come down close. They don't get too close. They're still a little scared of me. But anyway, just a little word out to everyone, talk about the dearth a little bit, and remember, just keep an eye on your bees. This is the time of year that the hive beetles start getting bad. So get in your beetle traps. Keep this underneath. Keep it dead. You know, you want to keep this as dry and grass-free as possible, because the hive beetle's larvae will go into the ground, and if you can keep this killed off, and we use a saltwater solution that doesn't hurt a thing, and I've been through this, and I'm not going to argue with people about it. People tell me I'm poisoning the earth and stuff like that, and even though North Carolina was covered in the sea and most of the other states were covered in the ocean at one time, and it got salt deposits all over it, I don't think putting a little bit under my bee yard's going to kill the planet. So keep that in mind when people start yapping about destroying the ground with salt. You take a saltwater solution. I got a video on there that shows how to do it. You know, salt water will kill houseplants and weeds. I did that by accident one time. This was years ago. I, not accidentally, but thought it'd be okay to give my wife's plants a little drink out of the pool water, and it was salt water. And back then, not thinking anything of it, dipped it out, watered the plants, and they all died. well, kind of gave me an idea to go on, and it works good. It kills it also. The solution will also kill the larvae that try to burrow in it, because any kind of soft skin worm, or like a hive beetle larva, they don't like salt. So it kind of works as a dual action tool. Kills the weeds, and it'll kill the hive beetle larvae. Just a little tip for barnyard bees. Don't forget about our supplies, barnyardbees.com for all your beekeeping supplies. 2024 packages, nukes next year. And don't forget, folks, click on the little bell, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Barnyard Bees.